everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm doing a Sephora Gratis haul. Unfortunately, this will be my last Gratis haul. I don't work at Sephora anymore. But regardless, I really wanted to film this video. I really liked the last one and I got a good positive response back, so I thought I would do it again. So yeah, I'm just going to show you all the goodies that I got. The first thing I got in my Gratis is something that I've really been loving and I use all the time. And this is the Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Powder in Translucent. And I use this every single day. I bake with it. I cut my contour with it, which is like my favorite thing to use for it. I just use a wet beauty blender and pack it underneath my contour and it really like sharpens the lineup. I put it all over my face. I set my under eye concealer with it. The best setting powder I've ever used. I haven't tried the Laura Mercier one though, so I can't compare it to that. But I heard it's really similar, except this one has more of a white cast where the Laura Mercier is more of a yellow tone. This doesn't come with as much product as Laura Mercier, but it is cheaper. So if you're looking for a loose setting powder, I'd really recommend this one. The next thing I have here in my Gratis is a fragrance actually, and this is from YSL. It's the Mon Paris fragrance. And it's a rollerball size, but it's a spray bottle, which I actually prefer. I prefer spray over rollerball. And this is a nice smelling fragrance. Very florally. It reminds me a lot of the Marc Jacobs Daisy Dream, which is one I wear like every day, except it's a little bit more mature smelling. You could definitely wear it every day though, or for an event. It's really nice. And the packaging is really cute too. It just has a little bow on it. It's my first YSL fragrance too. I don't usually splurge in fragrances, but that's why it was nice to get them in my Gratis when I did. So the next thing I have here is from Boscia, and this is the White Charcoal Mattifying Makeup Setting Spray. And I actually have gotten this in my Gratis before, but it was a small size, and I pretty much used the entire bottle. So I got the full size, which is really exciting because it's like $48 Canadian, I think. It's pretty expensive because it is a skincare setting spray. But basically you shake this up really well and then you spray it all over your face like a regular setting spray, and it completely mattifies your skin. I really like this stuff. I use it every single day. If you have oily skin or you get oily throughout the day like I do, I definitely recommend trying this one out. Like I said, they have a small size, so you can always try that out first before you try out this big one. Next thing I have here is from Ole Henriksen, and this is the Empower Foaming Milk Cleanser. So it's just a milk cleanser. It says it boosts skin's vitality and glow with Arctic cloudberry, Nordic cotton, and willow bark extracts. I've been using this in the morning time because it's very light on the skin. I use it with my Clarisonic, and I really like the smell of it. I like how it feels on my skin. It's not too much and it doesn't exfoliate. There's no beads in it because it is a cleansing milk. Ole Henriksen makes great skincare products. If you're looking for something new or you're starting out with skincare or high-end skincare, I'd really recommend trying Ole Henriksen. Everything works that I've tried from them. I use a lot of their skincare stuff, and I know a lot of people really like them. The next thing I have in my Gratis is another skincare product. This is from Caudalie, and this is the 3-in-1 makeup remover, cleanser, and toner. It's a cleansing water actually. So I've tried a couple other cleansing waters before and I really like them because I feel like they just remove the makeup really nicely without being too oily. So I actually haven't tried this one out yet because I have a ton of makeup removers right now, and I also usually use wipes because I'm lazy and it's easy for me just to wipe it all off my face. When I run out of my other cleansing water, I'll definitely move on to this one. Yeah, I got this one and it's full size. So the next thing I have is foundation, and this is from Guerlain. It's the Lingerie de Peu, I believe it's called. It's a Natural Perfection Skin Fusion Texture Foundation, and mine is in the color 01N. It also says 6R02, so maybe there's two numbers, I'm not too sure. This is my first product from Guerlain. I've tried it out, and first of all, it's too dark for me, so I had to mix it with my Kat Von D foundation. So I feel like I couldn't actually see how the foundation performs because I had to mix it with another one, so I'm not sure how the formula works for me. But from what I saw, it's a little bit too sheer. I need more coverage on my skin just because I have acne scarring and I have freckles and redness and a lot of stuff that I personally want to cover. So for me, this didn't really do it, even with mixing it with the Kat Von D, which is very high coverage. So maybe this one would work for you. I'm not too sure. It's not my favorite foundation I've tried. I'm going to put in my makeup kit though, so it's not going to go to waste. The next thing I have here is another foundation. This one's from Makeup Forever. It's the Water Blend Foundation, which is the foundation that replaced the Face and Body. And mine is in the color Y215. I've tried this foundation out, and honestly, once again, this one isn't really my favorite either. It's super light, which I was expecting because it's a water-based foundation, but it just doesn't do enough for my skin. Like I was saying before with the Guerlain one, like I need coverage on my skin, and this doesn't give it to me. Honestly, I didn't really find it did anything at all. So I feel like this would be a perfect foundation if you have really nice skin, but you want to start wearing makeup, or you just want a nice base for the rest of your makeup but you don't have all these imperfections, this would be perfect. Or even as a summertime foundation as well, this would be really nice because it's so lightweight. I feel like you don't really have to set it, you just have to put it on. It rubs in almost like a moisturizer. It's really nice. You just have to shake it up a little bit. Yeah, it's not my favorite, but I know a lot of people do like this one, so this is something you could definitely check out. Once again, I think I'm going to be putting this one in my makeup kit as well. The next thing I have here is from Bare Minerals, and it's the Bare Pro Performance Wear Powder Foundation, and mine is in Fair 01, which is the lightest, and it's just a pressed powder foundation. I've used it to set my makeup before and I really like it. It also comes with like a little sponge at the bottom, so it's perfect to put in your purse for touch-ups. I get oily throughout the day, so this is great for blotting. It has some coverage, but not a ton of coverage, so you could wear it by itself just as like a no makeup look. Or, like I said, you could set your foundation with it as well, and it's really nice. It's nice too because I don't really use anything from Bare Minerals. I used to get a lot in my Gratis though, which is nice because it's something that I normally wouldn't go out of my way to purchase, but then I get to try it this way. So I actually really do like this powder, and I feel like I'm always needing powder. The next thing I have here is from Bite, and this is just a mini size of the lip gloss, the cream lip gloss in gold. This is like a really gold, sparkly holiday lipstick. I've seen people use it by themselves and it looks really nice, and I've seen people use it over top of other lipsticks and it's really nice as well. It gives more of like a sheen, sparkly look, kind of changes the color of the lipstick a little bit. Honestly, I haven't tried it just because it's not a very like everyday lipstick, and I don't do much because I don't really have friends. No, I don't go out that much, so I just haven't found like an excuse to wear this. But I've heard really good things. I've kind of heard mixed reviews, so I would go to Sephora and kind of test it out and then use like one of their applicators to apply it on your lips and see if it works for you. Because on some people it looks great and other people say it is kind of lacking. So I think it's just something you have to try for yourself and then see if you like it. And the last thing I have here to show you is a concealer, and it's from Too Faced, which I love Too Faced. They're a great brand. This is the Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer. And this is in the color Very Fair, which I believe is the lightest one. Which actually, I put a little bit of this on today. It's my first time trying it, and I still found it was too dark for me. I used the NARS Creamy Concealer in Chantilly, and I used the Tarte Shape Tape in, I think it's Very Fair or Fair, the lightest one. And this is close, but it's not as light as I'd like. With those concealers, I can highlight on my ghostly face. With this one, it kind of just matches my skin tone more. I also find that this is a little bit runny compared to my other ones, which are thicker and provide more coverage. But as like a nice everyday concealer, I can see why a lot of people really like this. I'm definitely going to use it more, maybe on my like more natural makeup days. But so far I like it. It's not my favorite, but I don't really have anything bad to say about it. Maybe I wish it was in a shade lighter. But besides that, this is a really good concealer. So yeah guys, that's everything that I got in my Sephora Gratis. I really hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe down below as well. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!